Hey guys, this is Barbiekalev, and normally when I'm in my car, I can't have music in the background because it's connected to my Bluetooth. So this is kind of cool that I get to jam with you guys. So I'm here for an appointment. I'm driving somewhere. I'm not driving right now, I'm parked. But anyway, happy Monday, you guys. Your attitude determines your altitude. So how high, how far do you want to go? So today it's going to be short and sweet, you guys. I'm going to turn down this music. I hope you're having a good Monday. So remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Hey, Andy. So if you are waking up cranky pants, that's the kind of day that you're going to have, and you don't want to start off your day like that. Hey, Mary. All right, guys, so let me get to the point. This is a straight up invitation for you guys to change your life. And I see two people. There are 24 people on, but I don't see you guys. My makeup is impeccable, says Jackie. You know, this is when I clean up, right? Like when I shower every day, but a lot of times I don't wear makeup. So, hey, Bruce. So let's get ready for the straight up invitation. I know that a lot of you guys are coaches, so this is not for you, but it's an invitation for you to invite your people to your thing. Good morning, Larissa. Good morning, Gwen. Happy President's Day. Who's your favorite president? I think mine was Lincoln. I just loved that. Did you know that he suffered from severe depression? Hey, Jose. How are you, guy? We miss you in the building. So President Lincoln suffered from severe depression, and despite that, he was able to change the world, change the country, change the fate of the country, you know, so absolutely no excuses. So he might be my favorite president for that reason, but maybe I don't know enough about other presidents. All right, guys, so the straight up invitation. I know that some of you guys know my story, and some of you don't know. Good morning, Dora, Gwen, Mary Rose, Shelly, New York, everybody. You know, I was looking at statistics, and I see that the people that follow me most are from New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. So it's city people. I wonder why, because I'm a city girl. So anyway, back to my straight up invitation. I was thinking about this yesterday, right? And I've been thinking about it a lot because a lady, I'm not going to say her name, she messaged me and she was interested in, you know, joining one of my groups and joining, you distracted me, Jose, joining my coaching. And she actually, so we got on the phone, we hopped on the phone, and she knew nothing about me, right? Other than the fact that I was Sagi's wife. And I was like, man, like I need to be putting my story out there way more often because, you know, I absolutely love being my husband's wife, but I have a story too. You know, I have a background too. And, you know, it's a big one. It's a significant one. And it's made me who I am. And it's through this. Hey, Mark, sorry, the puppies are not here with me right now. Mark doesn't care about me. Mark cares about the puppies. But let me tell you, Mark, my hands are full of poop all the freaking time. That little Corey, he uses his potty pad, he poops and pees outside, but the little fucker, like, I close my eyes and there's poop on the rug, you know? So anyway, and I don't know what I was thinking to get a rug the day, like 2 days before we got Corey, I bought a new rug. And thank God it's not expensive, but it's retarded that sorry that I use that word. It's dumb, that I bought a new rug right before we got a new dog, but whatever, that's on me. Anyway, you guys, my story. So I realized when talking to this lady that, you know, she had no idea who I was, you know, and so she was interested in coaching, and she eventually didn't realize that there was an investment in order to be a coach. And, you know, think about it this way, you guys, for those of you guys who are on the, yeah, I'm not worried about Corey's pooping, it's going to be fine, but my rug stinks. So anyway, for those of you who are thinking about coaching or, you know, getting involved in a fitness program and getting started with your journey. Hey, Christy, long time no see. You know, there's an investment for everything. You go to the dentist, You have to pay the dentist, right? You go to, the doctor, you have to pay the doctor. You get a haircut, you have to pay for your haircut, right? You buy a sweater, you have to pay for that sweater. So why would this be any different, right? If you want to get started on your fitness journey, like, we can do a squat challenge all day long. And we can, I'm sure that if you go on YouTube, you can find your meal plans, you can find free workouts, but you're not going to, hey, Amy, good to see you too, girl. You're not going to get what you get with Beachbody. And Beachbody is one of many alternatives, right? There's so many things that you can do, but I know that I have found a solution that works for me and that is working for hundreds and thousands of people. Jill says, why not invest in you? Because I think that, you know why, Jill? I think that people are so used to failing and trying 20 different things that they're afraid to invest in themselves, because I've been there. Like, I've tried laxatives, I've tried diet pills, I've tried girdles, I've tried gym memberships. I mean, I've tried a lot. Maybe I haven't tried it all, but I've tried a lot. And I failed. I failed because when I would go to the gym, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And thank you, Regina. I just put a little makeup on. I put a little eyeshadow and lipstick and foundation and blush and lipstick. And I did my eyebrows and mascara and eyeliner. Just a little bit. So anyway, I would go to the gym and I wouldn't know what the heck to do, right? And, not everybody, you're funny. Stop distracting me, Andy, otherwise I'm going to kick you out. So Andy says, I tried burritos, didn't work. That definitely didn't work. I've tried burritos too. Oh my God. So I was watching TV the other day with Sagi, and he goes, Jenny Craig. He's like, that's so stupid, right? And I was like, I wanted to try it. Like, I really wanted to try it, but I didn't have any money to try Jenny Craig because I was poor. And so that's the only reason why I didn't do Jenny Craig, right? Because they tell you, you get all your meals and you don't have to, that shit is processed, you guys. It's completely processed junk. And then you're not actually learning how to eat right because you have like burgers and fries and pizza and God knows what chemicals are in there. And so you might lose weight because you're calorie restricted, right? And the portions are smaller, but you're eating junk. So when you get off Jenny Craig, you're not any better than that, right? So yeah, Mary Rose, life-changing events can do that, and you really do have to take care of your health, right? So what else have I tried? I heard about the cookie diet. I have done something like the cookie diet. I really thought that I could lose weight. So I've done a lot of stupid things. But anyway, so then finally I found Beachbody. One day when I was walking down the street, I saw my ex-husband's girlfriend who had lost maybe like 30 pounds, but she looked totally different. And I was like, what did you do? What did you do? And she had done P90X, and I bought P90X that night. And I was going on a trip to France that month, like a few days later. And so I did a few workouts, but I was seriously desperate and stuffing my face with 3 desserts, like croissants, desserts, 3 desserts per day, and not exercising. And then when I would try to exercise, one of the P90X programs, so I talk about commitment, I hadn't committed. Hey, Janice. My friends would make fun of me, and they're like, don't even bother, you're not going to succeed at this. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just keep stuffing my face, which was crazy. And I literally mean stuffing my face. I would dream about desserts, and then talk about addiction, right? I would dream about desserts, wake up, and then eat desserts. So anyway, when I got back, it was July 27th I got back, and I had made a decision that on August 1st, it was the day that I was going to move to Dallas, that I was going to change my life, and that I was going to I actually went online and got Slim in 6 because it was more for weight loss. So I did Slim in 6, and I didn't care. Like, I was on the plane that day by myself to a new city, moving to Dallas. And I had I didn't know that they weren't good, like protein bars. And then I was cooking eggs in the microwave and just going to the supermarket to get little salads. But I followed the meal plan as best as I could, and I got results. And within 6 weeks, and I had a setback. My setback was that I partially tore my calf muscle. And so that was a setback, and I could have used that as an excuse to stop, but I was like, heck no. Like, I am so tired of looking myself in the mirror and hating the person that I see, you know? It's bad when you don't want to shower because you don't want to see yourself naked. Like, that's bad, you know? It was bad for me. And I don't care if some of you guys are like, Barbie, but you looked good before. I don't care what you say. I care about what I say. I care about what I feel, right? And I felt crappy, and I wanted to feel good. I wanted to feel good naked. So 6 weeks later, 6 weeks later, I lost 11 pounds, 14 inches. And I was like, oh my God, I got to tell everybody about this. Like, I've been dieting. I was 33 at the time. I'm 42 now. And I was dieting forever. And I said, this works. This works. Hey, Lisa, Gemma, Candace, this works. I got to freaking tell everybody about it. And I'm a teacher by heart, by nature, guys. If something works, like, I'm always telling people things that work, and I want them to do it, you know? And I'm an influencer, I guess. I don't know what I'm good at, but I'm good at influencing people. So I was like, I want to be a coach. I want to be a coach. So then you prepared for the plie phase. That's right. Oh my God. There were so many plies in Slim and Six. So and by the way, I left my diamond ring. I have a huge rock, which I left in the kitchen on a napkin. And I texted Sagi, and I'm like, I hope he sees it and doesn't throw my napkin away, because that would be a bad thing if I lose my ring. Anyway, so I was like, I got to be a coach. I want to be a coach, right? And I was helping people, and the high that I got from helping people was so incredible. It was so fulfilling to help people. And seriously, guys, I swear to my mommy that I did not want to make money. I had no intention of making money. I didn't care about making money. That was not what drove me. And then, you know, I was helping people. I would give people my discount. I don't give people my discount now. Like, if they want it, they got to invest in themselves. I'm a coach. I have a business, and I'm going to help people, but I'm not giving off my discount. Okay. So anyway, I was so afraid of asking people to buy from me, you know, but I just wanted to help them, and I would give advice. And then one day I saw that, there was a woman online, it was before Facebook, that she had become an Emerald coach, which just means like she had an advancement in her business, and she had gotten 2 people to become coaches. And I was like, whoa, this can actually happen. This is so cool. And I was like, maybe it can happen for me. And I kept on, and I kept on. And my first month I made $0 as a coach. My second month I made $29. It was my first paycheck, and it was like a freaking celebration. I felt like I won the lottery, because I had gotten a $29 check for absolutely just doing what I was loving, you know? And months later, I was getting like $30 checks, $40 checks, $50 checks, $0 checks. Like, I was just doing my thing, not worrying about the money. Absolutely. I moved on to Slim Series, which is after Slim and Six, and it was harder. Then I moved to P90X, and then I was just absolutely in love with coaching and with getting results. I was obsessed with getting results. And hold on a second. And I was absolutely obsessed with getting results and helping people. And then one day, like 8 months in, I was like, you know what? Like, I can totally like help other people, and I could totally make this work. Like, the seed was planted that I could make this into a business. Now, I didn't know that I was gonna like one day leave my job, and I was a professor at Southern Methodist University. I didn't know that I was gonna leave my job, that I was gonna make 6 figures, that I was gonna make 7 figures, that I was gonna meet my husband, you know, through Beachbody, that I was gonna change from the inside out. I didn't know any of that, and I didn't care. Like, I just wanted to help people. And so I did it, you guys. I just made that decision to keep doing it. And I have to tell you that along the way, you know, I've been a coach for 9.5 years, October, November, December, January, February, 5 months, 9 years and 5 months. Sometimes I've gotten lost. Sometimes I've lost focus of what really matters, which is truly helping people. And, you know, sometimes I've been focused on, you know, on like selling something or getting this point or recognition, but that's not where I am right now. Like, the way that I'm working with my coaches right now is, so first of all, I'm really I'm really doing my best to invest in my challengers and give them a good experience, right? So this is the invitation to you guys to, if you're not a coach, if you are not working with a coach, your coaches, hey, Tish, thank you, Lisa. If you're not working with a coach and you want to make a change in your life, message me. I'm the change maker. I'm not the change maker, but I can help you. And I'm at barbiekalev@gmail.com, and we can get started on your journey. I'm telling you now, there is an investment. You have to buy the tools, right? You have to buy the program. You have to buy your Shakeology. You have to invest in yourself and say, I'm worth $150 or so, to change my life. Like, that's it. I'm asking you for a 30-day commitment so that you can change your life. You're not going to change just on the outside. You might lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, but you're going to see, hey, Ray, I hope you're feeling better, girl. But, invest in yourself, because the changes that are coming are going to be so worth it, And then on Thursday, we have a Coaching Voices, live Facebook event at 6 p.m. Central, and I'll post about it a little bit later. Hey, Ashley, darling, I hope your baby's doing good. So, week 1, hopped on the scale, down 3 pounds already. That's right. And I don't know if you saw my comment, Ashley, today. Ashley was saying that it's a little bit challenging because her son needs to eat more. And, I use the example of my husband, who needs to eat a lot more than me, right? He eats 6 times a day, bigger portions. Actually, the portions are about the same. And he even wakes up in the middle of the night to eat. And, people think, oh, it's so easy for Barbie because she's married to Sagi and, he knows what to eat. Yeah, he might know what to eat, but he's eating 6-7 times a day, which could be tempting for me to be eating 6-7 times a day. So, we have to practice self-control, right? So, Ray says, you're working today to get back on track. You're one decision away. Remember that. You're one meal away from making a good choice, right? So, Tish, I actually don't eat that much. And because I had a surgery for my fibroid and stuff, I was in a lot of pain for 3 weeks. And so I'm a little bit on the thin side. And I kind of look like a crackhead right now. So I have to make sure, I don't look like a crackhead, but I'm a little bit on the thin side. And both my husband and my best friend were like, you need to eat more. So I'm eating more now. I was in pain, and so it was uncomfortable. And so I wasn't eating as my usual self. But anyway, I'm back on track on forcing myself to just eat more because I'm not in pain anymore. So anyway, so you guys, Coaching Voices. Thursday this week, 6 p.m. If you're interested in becoming a coach, if you're curious about becoming a coach, hear from other people, not just myself, what coaching is all about. You might think that it's this thing that it's actually not. I have a lady who, and I have to go soon because I have an appointment, but I have this lady who, signed up to be a coach, and, not everybody is joining to be a coach to make a 6-figure business, right? You might just want to do it because you want to feel, there's something inside you that feels like you want to make a difference in someone's life. You just want one person to be like, you know what? You helped me. You made a difference in my life, So that could be a reason why you want to be a coach. Or maybe, you're a stay-at-home mom and you want something that is yours. You don't want to have to ask your husband for permission to spend $10 at Walmart or Target or whatever. You want to buy makeup and not have an allowance, Or you could be like, I'm so freaking sick of my business or my job. I want freedom. There's so many reasons for you to become a coach, and they're all valid. And my job as a mentor is to help you reach your goals. I've done it in the past where I've pushed my goals on people, and let me tell you, I regret that. And it's a learning experience for me. I'm human, you guys, in case you didn't know. I'm human, and sometimes I push people too far, too much, and it's not about them and it's about me, and I'm not like that anymore. So, if you do not have a coach, or if you don't have a relationship with your coach and you're not a coach, message me, barbiekalev@gmail.com, so we can get the conversation started. If you are a coach, my suggestion is, I do not recommend that you cancel. I recommend that you own it. And there are so many tools in the online office, and as well when you log into your Coach Online office, you can see that there are tools in the back office and that you have a star diamond coach that you can reach out to so that you can get plugged in. You have to accept 100% responsibility. I have a very nice person who brought me into the business who wasn't really into the business, but he was a great coach for me. And he didn't help me with the business, you guys. I managed to make it happen. So that's the story of many, many successful coaches. If you're waiting for someone to come and rescue you, it's not going to happen, you know? So own it. That's right. And if you do have a special mentor, like Ray, I'm your coach, and Tish, I'm not your coach, but I've given you some words of wisdom, and Mary, you're on, it does help to have a coach. And I would love to be that person if you don't have someone, So, okay, guys, I got to go because I have an appointment. Let me unwrap myself. Again, if you are looking to join my challenge group, barbiekalev@gmail.com. If you are looking to become a coach and you don't have a coach, barbiekalev@gmail.com. Tell me which one you're interested or in both. And my promise is to sit my butt down today and answer emails because I'm a little bit behind on emails. Okay. So, we can talk about it. I'm not in this to pressure you to be something that you don't want to be. I don't make money if you're not successful. So if you feel, I don't want you to feel that you're being dragged into this. This is something that has to come from your soul, from your heart. You have to be ready. And there's no pressure from you to impress me, for you to succeed. We can just talk about it. We can have a conversation. I'm not attached to the outcome. So anyway, you guys, your attitude determines your altitude. Remember that today on this beautiful rainy Monday in Dallas, Texas. I love you guys. And after my appointment, I'm going to sit to a cafe. I'm going to sit my butt down and start answering emails. And please do not message me if you're already a coach, because I cannot get you into my groups. I have to invest in my people. But remember, there are so many resources for you out there. And, it's ultimately up to you. I got to go, guys. Bye.